Well, another one bites the dust, and this is an update from a previous video that I uploaded at the end of 2022, where I was sharing information of having spoken to several business owners after them going over their books, their financials, and planning and preparing for the 2023 recession, the 2023 economy, the 2023 jobs market, and the changes that they were going to have to make to their business models, their plans, their strategies, their employment levels, and or whether or not they were going to stay in business or not. And this is just another instance of the economy. The economy, I don't want to put this all on the current administration, but it's definitely, this is top down. This is top down, folks. And this is just another one here that's going to say goodbye, but not quite as you may think. And this is actually becoming more and more common from the people that I'm speaking to, the business owners that I'm talking to, the entrepreneurs. And so another small business owner is going to shut down. And it's unfortunate. It's sad. The biggest problem with this, the biggest drawback, the biggest pain that's going to be, the most amount of pain that will be felt is by the employees, because they're going to lose their jobs. But this business is not going out of business. They're literally just saying goodbye to their workforce. They're saying goodbye to the norm. They're saying goodbye to brick and mortar. They're laying off everybody, and they're doing what they can, what they feel as though is in their best interest of survival and continuation, and utilizing new technology and automation, OpenAI, ChatGPT, to stay afloat, to keep their heads above water. But that just means that some pain will be felt by businesses and families. And unfortunately, these families are the families of the employees that are no longer going to have a job because they've been put out of work. Not necessarily only by the economy, but it definitely is being added to the mix of being put out of work because of technology. Now, folks, I don't want to say who this is because it's not my place. I'm just sharing this information with you from a broad 30,000 foot view so that you guys can understand what's going on, the thought process behind what these businesses and these business owners are doing, and these companies, and the warning signs and how to prepare yourselves for this, regardless of whether you're an employee or you're a business owner, a small business owner, or potentially thinking of becoming a small business owner because you don't want to start a business that is likely to fail. You want to start a business that has the largest potential for success. But as with many others, which I've seen here a lot recently, their lease renewals are coming up. And these lease renewals are typically 3-5 years, maybe longer. And some of these landlords that kind of missed out on the higher prices during the pandemic are now going to be making up for lost time. So when they renew the leases, they're going up astronomical amounts. Some of them going up almost double, maybe sometimes more, depending, because this people are extremely motivated by money, folks. And so in addition to all the other factors, when this lease renewal came through, they were like, they would literally only be in business to pay the rent. That just doesn't make sense. Granted, they would pay their employees' salaries, but there would be no profit. There'd be no margin of error, no room for error. You couldn't make one mistake, okay? And there was no way of producing an increased amount of earnings and revenue and net income and profit to even have a idea of retained earnings in the future. So this, amongst a variety of other factors, supply chain issues, some new IRS tax issues. There's a lot going on, folks. Meanwhile, theft was always of a huge concern. But and this is from consumers, customers, shoppers, and employees too, by the way. So basically what they're doing is they're saying goodbye, they're closing down, they're shutting down, and they are shifting over to a 100% online e-commerce business model. And the reason why is because they'll be able to operate in such a way that they're going to almost double their profit overnight and like almost reduce their risk and liability down to null, almost zero at the same time. How? Why? Well, folks, OpenAI, ChatGPT, a variety of other technology solutions that are out there that are literally going to wipe out jobs, folks. And according to this Fortune article here, they know that and they are perfectly okay with it. So I want to share some information with you guys so that like I said, you guys, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel. But if you want the truth, you know where to get it. So according to Fortune, it says that we asked ChatGPT which jobs it thinks it will replace, and it's not good news for data entry professionals or reporters. Now, this is a specific niche subset group of employees and workers, but based on what information is shared here, you can understand and see the direction that it's going and who is going to be next on the chopping block. The bot said jobs have already been lost to AI in the past, and that trend will continue. But ChatGPT does think it will have a net impact, positive impact on employment. This is interesting. I want you guys to really pay close attention here because, yes, jobs will be lost. People are going to be out of a job. They're going to be fired, terminated, laid off by the thousands, hundreds of thousands. But some could turn this around. And it says that OpenAI CEO Sam Altman on February 7, 2023 said his ChatGPT says it has no qualms about taking your job, though it believes it will have a net positive impact on the economy. And this is what AI said. The ChatGPT fear is real. The AI is already outstripping human candidates on job applications, and top economists have said it will take over half the jobs in the US while lowering the wages of the roles remaining. So think about that. High inflation, recession, job loss, and for those who happen to manage to maintain employment, gainful employment, their wages will be lowered. And now OpenAI's bot has revealed which roles it thinks it is likely to take over. Fortune asked ChatGPT, which jobs do you think ChatGPT will replace? And it coyly responded that it could not predict the future, but added there are some tasks currently performed by people which may become automated or streamlined by technology like me. It's funny how AI refers to itself as me. It's weird. Now, these included data entry and data processing, customer service, and support roles. Examples include answering frequently asked questions, translation tasks, and report writing and content generation. Content generation. Folks, it says that ChatGPT is not the first of its kind and quickly prompted rivals to announce a raft of competition. Now, this is huge because it says that Google CEO Sundar Pichai unveiled Bard, which can summarize internet search results. And Chinese internet search giant Baidu announced that it will debut an AI-powered English language chatbot called ErnieBot. And that's coming by next month, okay? Microsoft announced it would be using OpenAI's Prometheus model to launch a chatbot interface for its Bing search engine. Can you imagine what this Chinese AI bot will do to TikTok and our youth and some of our older population that thinks like our youth? And with the market only swelling in size and power, it's no wonder that ChatGPT also told Fortune job displacement because of its bots is already occurring and will continue to do so in the coming years. It added, in some industries, such as manufacturing and certain types of data processing, the automation of jobs has been underway for several decades, in which others, such as customer service and support, the adoption of AI is more recent and is expected to accelerate in the coming years. So they're speaking directly to certain jobs and certain roles. People, pay attention. It is important to note that while some jobs may be lost to AI, new job opportunities are also likely to be created as businesses and organizations adopt and make use of these new technologies. The key challenge will be to ensure that workers have the skills and training needed to transition into these new job opportunities. And the bot noted it would have a net positive impact on the job market, with AI providing increased productivity and efficiency that would drive economic growth. Now, it added that the balance of losing jobs versus new jobs created is down to the level of investment in AI and the strength of the education and training systems and the overall health of the economy. And no, if ChatGPT takes your job, it's got no qualms about it. Don't care. I do not have emotions or personal feelings, is what it added. This is coming from an AI that referred to itself as me. Now, folks, please pay attention, because this is a clear indication of how many jobs and how many people are at risk, their income, their savings, their livelihoods, their ability to pay their bills, pay rent, pay mortgage. The list goes on and on. But it's also giving you an indication of the direction that it's going, which now is no time better than ever. If you haven't already identified the path that you would like to take to protect you and your family's financial future, this is a clear indication of the direction to go. And it's not going to be any longer, in my opinion, about winning over a person for a great job. You're going to have to win over AI just to be employed. Folks, lots of links in the description, free information for anybody interested in figuring out how that they can align with this and plan and prepare based on this, so that they don't see a huge disruption in their finances and potentially out of a job with nowhere to turn, as the vacancy of jobs just remains, as AI can outperform most human beings in these particular roles and capacities today. And just imagine where we'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, maybe 10. So just putting it out there, folks. Please don't shoot the messenger, please. And if you would, please give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, share this information with anybody you think it would be helpful to. And as always, you guys know, if you want the truth, you know where to find it. You guys take care, be safe. I'll see you real soon.